So, I've been down for a little while. I had about 4 shows lined up complete already, edited and everything, and my computer crashed. All my saved stuff, all my shows that I edited, the time that I took to do that, y'all don't even understand. So, I haven't did anything for a while. Kind of got a little discouraged, but I finally was able to get some more free time and decided to go and do a video. So, I'm back at it, so we're going to see how this goes again. Got a couple of new computers, got a couple of new memory cards and everything. We're going to see how this goes. So, this is what I want to discuss this morning. This is my first take on this. So, I'm on my way somewhere, so I got my GPS up, and I want to make sure it don't come up in the video. So I'm going to do the whole section anyway, just to make sure. And if not, I'm going to just redo it anyway. So, all right. You know me, I watch CNN, politics, and all this kind of stuff that's going on. Our government is a motherfucker, and I'm just gonna say that. Y'all know me. I thought about running for governor and mayor and all that kind of shit, and I was actually in the process of getting ready to put my money down to be on the next ballot. But these people here is just, it's amazing the level of shit that they're doing. So, gas prices going up, food going up, housing going up, energy costs going up, pay still the same, cars going up, pay still the same, insurance going up, pay still the same. Now, Democrats and Republicans, and I'm not sure about the independents. The independents don't stick out enough. But if I was gonna go into politics, yeah, I decided I just can't. I'm gonna go another route and see if I could make some changes another way. We'll discuss that later. Okay, so Democrats and Republicans have been fighting over whether or not to put more money into Americans' hands, pockets, directly. But there was no kind of disagreement. Not one person voted against giving Ukraine billions of dollars. I mean, gave it to them, wrote they ass a check, quick, and they all agreed on it at the same time. One session, not 2 or 3 negotiating the price and all that. One session gave these people more than $13 billion. That's not million, that's billion with a B. So, there's a lot of people confused about this. There is shit that is going on here, and you don't want to help here, but you quick to fast and anonymously agreed on giving $13 billion to another country. So, I'm going to break that down a little bit. You ain't got no money for us, won't do nothing for us, but you're going to give somebody else $13 billion. Now, that $13 billion could have went to child care, could have went to housing, could have went to people's pockets, everything. It could have went a lot of places. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm black, so I understand the fact if I say you my nigga, I ride with you, my nigga. So I can understand America's point and position on that. But you're not even helping your people here, though. That is the understanding that I just really don't get. And the fact that they said they don't have money to give us, but y'all have money to give another country, and not just some chump change either. Billions, 13 plus, and we supposed to be okay with that. Now, I'm just a small time person trying to get where I need to get, speak my mind, and go where I need to go. Because if I can get where I need to get, I can get some changes done. So I'm gonna focus on that. That's why I said I can't run for politics. I'm 40 years old, and me personally, I've already stated in some of my shows, one of my shows, that there need to be an age limit on politicians and people running for Senate, because how are you going to make rules and regulations for a time that is ahead of you? So, like, I'm 40 years old now, so I mean, I probably can make some laws for another 20 years, but maybe 10 after that. That's about it. I mean, there's nothing else that I can do because, well, unless I keep up with the times. I mean, you have to be able to keep up with the times. If you 60 years old, to me, you ain't got no business driving. You need to get your ass a driver. And actually, they need to make a person that drives for 60-year-old people. They get paid for this through the government, because 60-year-old people don't need to have no Lincoln Town Car souped the hell up, because they're souped the hell up with an old person behind it. They have taken care of that car. They made sure that car had every maintenance done to that car. That car still run like new. And when you put your foot on the gas, it goes somewhere. And if it hits your ass, it's going to tear your shit up. Those are just facts. So, this government thing, I don't get it. I mean, these people just give away our money. Now, I understand we elected them to make rules and regulations, but there's nowhere in the Constitution that, or when I elected this person, that it states that they control my money. I mean, they control our money, y'all. I mean, y'all have to understand this. They say where our money goes. They say what help needs to go where. They do. Not us. They do. And until we realize that they do not have the power, we do, they're going to continue to bend us over with no Vaseline, play with us, and then ram it in us. That's just what's going to happen. That's just what it is. That's just what they do. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They bend us over with no Vaseline. Hold on, I gotta turn around. Bend us over with no Vaseline, play with us, and then ram it up in us. So, there's no way they can control gas prices. There's no way they can control food prices. But they don't. Now, some people might argue about the vaccination thing, making us get vaccinated and all that kind of stuff. The government should not have that kind of power to be telling us specifically, literally, what to do. But whatever religion that you live by, I I know darn well it states in there you are supposed to live by the people that are governed, that govern you, or something to that effect or other. So I know you're supposed to live that way. So why did we get into the position where these people take our money? Because they don't work for it. You have to understand something. When I got a little bit older, I realized that these people take my money before I even touch it. I done bust my butt for $10 an hour, and you taking $20 out of every $100 bill I make. If you look at your paycheck, FICA, Uncle Sam, whatever it is, whatever you want to call them, all them little old things, they add up to $20 just to buy. So every $100 you make, you only making $80. They take that, and they ain't did nothing at all to earn it, but they take it before you even get it. So now I can understand the government has to do certain stuff to pay for this, pay for that. Okay, yeah. It's completely understandable. But the way y'all go about doing stuff, and then y'all want us to just smile and take it. Now, I looked at some stuff the other day I'm going to read on my next segment. Later on today, I'm going to read this. And I want you to get this, and I want somebody to try to help me understand this. This is strictly Q&A time. I'm going to read something, and I want y'all comprehension and understanding to it, because it doesn't make sense to me, and it kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, because I know doggone well that shouldn't be your pay. It just shouldn't. So I'm gonna end that on that note, and I'm gonna go back over this video and make sure this darn GPS thing not in this darn video, and see what shakes, y'all. Stay tuned for the next segment. This is Terry Johnson, your host. So this shit needs to be said. Wake up, people. It's that time. I thought I was gonna just leave and go to Canada. Nah, my kids live here. They want to be here, and I'm gonna travel a little bit before I die. Take them with me, and wherever they say they want to live at, we're gonna stay. Cause I'm not staying if I don't have to, especially if I don't have to. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Morning thoughts up next.